We're at Congleton Golf Club. It's a little 9-holer in Cheshire. Okay, walking to the first tee. Like some of these little 9-hole courses, I think sometimes they're still open through the grace of God after COVID, but this one's still trucking on. Well, after the first tee, pros just said grab a school card. En route, there's one sitting there next to the first tee, so we're school card in hand. Let's go play 9 holes at Congleton. 275. If we play match play, I want to have the driver out, I want to have the iron, but I've got the iron out. No warm up. Let's see where this goes. A little 4-iron. We're off. A bit breezy today. It's about, I want to say about 14-15 degrees. The second the sun comes out, it seems to shoot up. It's not quite Dubai. But the reason I've come to play here today is just to prove that I think these little quirky courses, there's a lot to be said for being a member at places like this, especially when you're a kid. I think you become such a better golfer on a short, tight course. Certainly from your early years, when you get a bit older and you're down to sort of low single figures and you're in your late teens, yeah, go and play the championship courses, but there's nothing quite like learning to score on a tough little parkland course where conditions are a little bit iffy. You learn to deal with just the adversity of just things just not going your way and getting on with it, really. Just a little flick with the sand wedge, you know, warm up. Always a good start. See what we can do, eh? Let's see what the green's like. Tough little greens. I'm going to try and show you the Mackenzie in this green. You can spot it from there. Quite a lump. You just got to fire one in low and let it run up. Last time I played here, they were pretty fiery, these greens. As in, anything on the front edge, you were in big trouble. Up downhill today. Going to leave the flags in for the sake of speed of play. It looks a little bit left to right, but we'll soon find out. Doesn't happen very often. Little starter. We're 1 under. This is semi-blind hole. I'm going to play something straight through this gap. I'm going to say it's only about 285 yards, as my scope's saying down there. But there's a big pool in the middle, so what you can't see won't hurt you unless you hit it too far. So we're just going to flick something down there, probably another iron down there, and see how we get on. Back into the wind. Little 4-iron, see if we can scrape one in a bit lower. Should be A1, that. You know what, carrying your bag around a little golf course like this, it's really lush and green, just chilling out on your own, it's one of the nicest feelings in golf. Probably one of the main reasons why I've carried on playing, even through times when life gets in the way, children and other stuff. The ability to just get out and do 9 holes on your own, clubs on your back, it's brilliant, best thing ever. Right, I've gone a bit further than I thought here. That 4-iron's gone about 230 going down this hill, so we've now got a really severe downslope. So this yellow flag over the bunker. I mean, this is my tariff. I'm going to try and go a bit further and try and get something that doesn't go in the bunker. I always feel better with a cut on a downslope. Just what I didn't want to do. Let's have some fun in the bunker. So as you can see, the cardinal sin, I've dumped it in the bunker, but a really, really steep downslope. It's doable. It's a bit heavy, not going to lie. But this is the real fun of these quirky little courses, tiny little greens, tough undulations, get up and down and at worst make a bogey. Yeah, just keep the loft on it. Done its job. Oh, caterpillar, come on, not your pop. So get out of jail free. We've got 138 right back into the wind, or into off the left, should I say. Pins right at the back. This is not an easy shot. It's quite a big undulation in the green, so I'm going to take a little bit more club. Normally be my 9, I'm going to hit a little 8. especially in these old Nikes, they don't go that far. A little bit pulley. Wow, the wind's got that. Well, we've got a putt, but it's a tough one. Wow, this thing I've just hit spun. You can see how big this Mackenzie is I'm going up. This is going to be 2 putts of the week. Wow. Maybe it was a 5-iron. Scrappy, sloppy 4, but probably deserving with the way I've played the first few holes. Back to level. This is your first chance to really get a head cover off. It's about 320 downhill, big valley at about 250. It probably still is an iron down there, but for the sake of today, I think we're going to hit driver for a bit of fun. It's into the wind. Somewhere there. Should be fine. I will say one thing that I've not missed about the UK, other than the odd splash of rain: horseflies. Wow, I've been eaten alive. Played 2 rounds of golf so far, this is my 3rd. I've probably had half a dozen bites. Each session, they've fed on me. I mean, I know I like a bit of aftershave, but there's no need to eat me, guys. But today, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm not seeing so many. I've seen 1 so far, which is enough for me, thank you. So we've got a decent drive down here. See what the scope says it is. These greens are really tricky to hit, and everything just falls away on the right hand side, so I could argue if I get close to this flag, I've probably pushed it. Pretty soft though. It is pretty soft. Let's take a look what we've got. Just bump one up left hand side, see if it runs towards it. Or just hit it fat. Okay. Well, I've had a bit of a shocker there. Much softer than I thought it would be. That's my excuse anyway. Not the easiest. I'm probably going to go with a pitching wedge. Just bump it down. Get out of dodge. There's a little cut through this gap at the flag up there. Big dogleg to the right, as I remember it. I think that's position A. Some beautiful little walks on this course. Quite a pleasant place to be honest. I think when you're playing little park courses, it's great. If nothing else, you get a great wander around. I've just had a shocker on the last hole and still got a smile on my face. Because option 2, if I'm quite honest with you, was a trip round Asda with the wife. And as much as I love the wife, I don't fancy the supermarket. It's the right club, it's good. I think we'll like that one, Captain. Example of the double greens here. Elevation up there, it's a good few yards uphill. This is always a nice walk to see the ball somewhere close on the green. See if we can pop this in. Get it lined up. It is what it is. Take a par. So next hole's a tough little par 3. I have to club up at least 1 and I've got to draw it around this tree. I'm going to go with a little 9. Just ease one in if we can. Get up there. Oh no. That's woefully short. How far uphill is that? Well, that's what it's like when you play these little courses. You don't really know where you go and the undulations can really catch you out. I thought I'd caught that well. Obviously not. I'm more than confident you're not going to see just how ridiculously tough this shot is. But very little green to work with. It's landed here and rolled back 30 yards into the end of a muddy path, but I'm not going to get any relief. Try and play a little toe down one and just get something scraped up there. A little stinky downhill. Greens look great today, by the way. Just outside the left edge, this proper downhill. Okay, 2 cups left. Do you know what, with a tee shot, I'll take a 4. Not a great sort of last few holes, but see if we can dig ourselves out of trouble in a second. This is an interesting hole. Just remembering this is a split fairway, so we've got the hole I'm playing, actually the yellow flag today, on one side, and I don't know which side it is, so I'm going to aim for the middle and see how we get on. So let's get set up and see how we do down there. Right, 350 this hole. I've got my little 7-wood. Just going to try and squeeze one. Just pick out the middle of this fairway. We've got the options on the green then, whichever one it's on. Well, isn't any more centre than that? Let's see how we get on, eh? Some absolutely gorgeous views up here. Although it's taking its toll on me walking, carrying with camera stuff. It's worth it. Nice to get out. I played a Monday morning. I'm feeling a bit weary. The England game was last night, unfortunately. Oh. We didn't get what we wanted. It isn't coming home. But I'm on a golf course, it's a Monday. Life is good. There I am, all the way down the hill. I've got to hit this. I've hit a perfect shot, so I'm not quite sure my yardage. I'm guessing about 150. I'll be playing about 120, but it's hard into the wind and massively downhill. Let's see what we can do. Punchy 9. Oh, wind's got it. 4 left! Very pretty hole. As you can see, anything long is absolutely dead. I've managed to pull it left. Should give us a bit of room to work with around the green, but it wasn't the best shot. Just didn't realise just how far up I was and how windy it was. Just picked the ball up and off it went. Right, I'd hoped to catch a piece of green, but clearly not. Big bounce to the left as well. I'm going to try and get a bit of check on this one. Get to do what I tell it, but it isn't always the case. The ball first. I don't care anyone says a short game is a very useful tool. Right, this hole's a flick really. We've got something down the fairway already. I've just hit an iron down, but it's about 290 to this green. Got to thread the eye of a needle here, see if we can knock one on for a bit of fun. Be good. Fun! Hope nobody caught that. Taking a drop off the tee. See if we can get something in there. Wow, that's some heat on it. Please don't rain. Please don't rain. That's a great little hole, this is. Just roll this somewhere up there. Not to be. Easy par though.